President Obama called his top national security advisors to a meeting at the White House this evening to talk about two unfolding crises. Russia sent more troops into eastern Ukraine today. More about that in just a moment. And the continuing threat from the Sunni Muslim terror group known as ISIS. If anyone thought the president was ready to order airstrikes against ISIS targets in Syria, he made it clear today he is not. Major Garrett is at the White House.
But I don't want to put the cart before the horse. We don't have a strategy yet. I think what I've seen in some of the news reports suggests that folks are getting a little further ahead of where we're at than we currently are. And I think that's not just my assessment, but the assessment of our military as well.
More than 100 U.S. airstrikes have hit ISIS weapons and convoys in northern Iraq. But the president said defeating the militants there is not enough. Mr. Obama will soon send Secretary of State John Kerry to the Middle East to build support for further action.
We can rout ISIS on the ground and keep a lid on things temporarily, but then as soon as we leave, the same problems come back again. So we've got to make sure that Iraqis understand in the end they're going to be responsible for their own security, and part of that is going to be the capacity for them to make compromises. It also means that states in the region stop being ambivalent about these extremist groups.
The president said airstrikes in Iraq will, in his words, remain limited and with moderate risk to U.S. forces. And Maurice, the president said if he decides to expand the air war into Syria, he will consult with, but not necessarily seek legal authority from Congress.
Major Garrett at the White House tonight.